In today's true story, the person will not be killed, but she will meet the devil's work in human form. In 2006, 17-year-old Ashley Reeves lived with her parents and younger sister in Millstadt, Illinois. Ashley was just an amazing young lady. She was adored by all her friends. She was very outgoing. She had a nice boyfriend named Jeremy, and her parents just adored him. On the morning of Thursday, April 27th of that year, Ashley would get up and tell her parents, after school, I got a job interview on the other side of town, and then after that, I'm going to play a little bit of basketball and come back home. Her parents would tell her, that's cool, do you? That afternoon, Ashley would go to Jeremy's locker and borrow his SUV to go to the job interview. First, she would drive home Casey, her sister, then continue on to Fairview Heights, a town 15 miles away, for the job interview. Several hours later at 10 p.m., Ashley's parents started to worry because they didn't hear a single word from Ashley that day, and it was getting very close to her curfew at 10:30 p.m. So they would yell out to her sister, Casey, "Hey Casey, did you hear anything from your sister today?" Casey would say, Nah, I didn't hear nothing, just when she drove me off. I didn't hear nothing, I don't know where she is. So Ashley's parents would call her. No answer. They would text her. No texting back. So they said, let's call our boyfriend Jeremy. They called Jeremy. Hey Jeremy, you heard word from Ashley? He said, no, and she borrowed my SUV. Is everything okay? I've been trying to contact her all day. How's my SUV doing? That's the only car I got. Ashley's parents became so worried they called all her friends, but no one knew what happened to Ashley. So Ashley's mom became so worried, she called the police. That night, the police would go look for Ashley at Litterman Park because Ashley was known to hang out there. It had a nice basketball court, and teenagers just loved that park. Besides, it was between Millstadt and Fairview Heights. As soon as the police reached Litterman Park, they would find Jeremy's SUV, but no sign of Ashley. The police was really starting to get worried. They would search that park all night into the morning, but no sign of Ashley. So they would call in Jeremy to interrogate him, but nah, it wasn't him. He was cool. He was cleared. The police would bring in all Ashley's friends and family to try to discover exactly what happened to Ashley. And they would discover that Ashley had two romantic relationships at the same time. One that was publicly known with Jeremy, and one that was basically illegal that no one knew of. She would go to this relationship when she would say she was going to play basketball. The police got the name Sam Shelton from Ashley's friends. He was Ashley's secret lover. They tracked him down to a baseball practice, and they would pull him right in to interrogate him. He was still wearing his baseball uniform, and they would interrogate him hard. But he would keep on saying, no, I don't know nothing. But the police weren't buying that. And after 12 hours, they would tell him, man, what would your mother think? What would your grandmother think? And Sam Shelton would break down and tell the story. The police knew something was bad, but they didn't believe how brutal the story was. The story you're about to hear is just crazy. It's the devil's work in human form. 30 hours ago, Ashley would wrap up her interview in Fairview Heights and meet Sam at the Litterman Park. She would get into his car. They would get intimate. And then after that, they would have a huge fight. Sam would tell her, get out of my car! Get out of my car! But Ashley wouldn't get out the car, and that made Sam so angry that he jumped on her, grabbed her by the neck, put her in a chokehold. And when he did that, he heard something crack. He broke her neck, so he would let her go, and Ashley would go like this. So Sam looked around. Did anyone see me? Did anyone see me? So he would pull her back, and he realized she's still alive. He told himself, I might as well finish the job. So he started choking her, but she wouldn't die. So he took his belt off and started choking her with the belt, but she still wouldn't die. And he told the police, I couldn't see her face as I was choking her, so I let go of the belt. And then I would turn her around, let her face the window, and then put the belt back on her neck and stop choking her again. Put my knee right on her back, and choking her, and the belt would break. Then he realized she was dead. Time out. Today's everyone's lucky day, because I'm gonna give everyone that's watching this video something for 100% free. I'm gonna give you guys a free prayer. God bless anyone that hits that like button under this video. Alright, time back in. Let's go back. Sam would put Ashley's body in the floor of the car and drive several miles away across town to another park called Citizen Park. He would carry Ashley's body to the forest area and throw it like trash and just leave. It would turn out that Sam had many young teenage girlfriends, but he wasn't a teenager. He was a 27-year-old middle school teacher and a high school baseball coach, plus a pro wrestler. Sam directly was never Ashley's middle school teacher, but he would see her and groom her and prepare her for this relationship. The police would tell Sam, take us to the body. So Sam would take him to the park to go look for the body. When they got to the park, it was night, cold, and it was raining. And Sam acted like he didn't know where the body was. So the police were wondering, is this guy fooling us? Did he really kill her? So they searched the park for a half hour, and one of the police would look and see the body with the flashlight, and he would call over, I found her. She was filled with bugs, and her neck was completely broken like this. And they were looking at her in shock, and all of a sudden, her chest starts moving. And they scream, she's not dead! Call the ambulance! The ambulance would take Ashley straight to the hospital, and she would stay in a long-time coma. And the doctors would tell her parents, her injuries were so severe, we don't think she's ever gonna wake up. But my girl Ashley would. She would learn how to talk and walk and drink and eat and do everything all over again. And today, she's 32 years old, happily married with 2 kids. As for Sam Shelton, he was sentenced to 20 years in prison for attempted murder. However, he's eligible for parole this year, 2024. I'm Ahmed Bassioni, and I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Please comment your opinion on the story. And please, like, share, and subscribe. God bless you. I'm out of this joint.